Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I wouldn't add much to the remarks that I've already given, except once again to commend this motion to the House with a view to the appropriate parliamentary processes being activated, which ultimately will lead to the Committee of Appointments bringing back recommendations to this House, and which hopefully this Honourable House will see it fit to approve those recommendations, and we can then proceed to implement the relevant sections of the Act. But thank you very much once again, sir, and I commend the motion to the House. Some brief amendments have been circulated in the name of the Honourable Minister of Parliamentary Affairs and Governance, and so I expect that those will be moved at the appropriate time by the Honourable Minister as appropriate. Thank you.
So now is the appropriate time to move the motion as amended? No? No. Thank you. Honourable Minister Gail Teixeira.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. We have an amendments to the motion. There's a slight oversight, and in accordance with Standing Order 6-37, the amendments have been circulated that after the second and whereas clause, we're adding the following that says, and whereas section 6(1) also requires a nominee from the National Assembly to the Public Accountability and Oversight Committee in accordance with section 6, subclause 7, and that because they're consequential amendments, because instead of one nominee, there are two from two different committees, we are deleting the original be it resolved clause and replacing it as follows. Be it resolved that this National Assembly refer to the Committee of Appointments the task of making suitable recommendations to the Assembly on the candidates to be identified as the nominees of the Assembly to be appointed by a President to serve on the Board of Directors of the Natural Resource Fund and the Public Accountability and Oversight Committee in accordance with Section 5 and 6 of the Natural Resource Fund Act 2021. In making this amendment, sir, it will release us as an Assembly to have to come back and make another nomination for the second nominee under the Natural Resource Fund.
Thank you, Honourable Minister. And I now put the question that the motion as amended and the amendment has been circulated. I now put the question that the motion as amended be approved. Those in favor say aye. Those against say no. The ayes have it. The motion as amended is now approved. Honourable members, we'll now move to the Gas to Shore project, and I invite the Honourable Member, Mr. David Patterson, to move his motion. Honourable Member, you may proceed.